The new James Bond film that was just a month away from release has been delayed until November because of the coronavirus. So let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Sean, and I love to talk about movies way too much. With that in mind, go ahead and join me down below in the comments section. What do you think about this pretty shocking news that a major release has decided to postpone for about 7 months due to health concerns related to the coronavirus? What do you think that means for the industry in general? I'd love to hear your take on that. One more thing before we get started. I've been watching through all the Bond movies in preparation for the new one. I was getting really close to being finished with this. It looks like the series is going to be going on a little bit longer, but you can check out those rankings right up here. With that said, let's dive into this. This is what they tweeted out on the James Bond account. MGM, Universal, and Bond producers Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli announced today that after careful consideration and thorough evaluation of the global theatrical marketplace, the release of No Time to Die will be postponed until November 2020. I can't think of a time when this has happened before. If you can remember a point in time where a movie has been postponed for a very long period of time, especially a blockbuster like this, so close to release, has been postponed this amount of time over a health concern, I'd be very curious to know what that was, but this to me feels unprecedented. I can't recall any point in time where something like this has happened, because we're a month away from the release of a movie. They've been marketing, pushing everything, and then over all the things going on related to health concerns, they've decided to delay it. So what do I think about that in general? It's a little bit tough to say because it feels like right now you only have two groups of people in regards to all the health concerns. People that are like, shut everything down, we got to do more. And the other group of people, why are you being so all the hysterics, calm down. So it's tough to find what that middle spot is and to know exactly what's going on, especially when you're talking about the Bond franchise, which is very much a global franchise. It's not Hollywood based, and therefore I know the perspective of what's going on in Texas, United States, but I don't have the best perspective on what is going on globally. But if two different major studios, MGM and Universal, plus the producers, looked at what was going on, the trends with where they think things are headed with people's attendance of movies, and they went, our best bet is to delay. That if we put this thing out there, people won't be going to the movies, or maybe if they do go to the movies, we're putting them at risk. We should delay this. That's interesting in so many regards as to how the market is being shuffled around and distressed based off the spread of a virus. Once again, absolutely fascinating to me that is something going on. Other speculation going on related to this is that perhaps related to the nature of the plot of the film is that this is what the scheme is to spread a virus, create a pandemic that's endangering the population, and therefore they're really nervous that those first, reviews come out, first pieces of information, people are like, really bad timing. We're in the middle of facing something where people are dying. We're concerned we don't know enough information, and you're putting out a movie about that, people are dying. Not a good look, not a good idea. And so perhaps that's even what they're thinking is we don't want to be right in kind of the peak of everyone's fear related to this and put out a movie about people dying from a pandemic. That's in poor taste. So put all those together. It's tough to say what's a wise decision because we don't have the information that they have. I don't have in front of me charts about what's going on in different marketplaces. I don't even know where I would look that up to the degree that they would see those types of numbers. But if they think this is a wise choice, because from their mind, they've spent millions of dollars marketing a movie for a specific date. So to move off that date is a big deal. And it also means they now have to keep the marketing going for 7 more months. They have to keep marketing and putting up billboards and cutting a new trailer they weren't going to cut before because you have to put something else out there to keep people thinking about your movie, in which case they really legitimately believe if they put this movie out a month from now, they're not going to hit the numbers that they think they should hit. And, Bond is now a $1 billion franchise. That's where they're looking at as $1 billion. And to extend marketing, I don't have numbers in front of me, but I'm assuming that for a movie this size, would have to be $100 million shift. I would have to think. Because, I mean, these types of movies have $200, $300 million marketing budgets. And so 7 more months of that means they think if they release it a month from now, their hit, because of Corona and all of the stuff going on, will be that large amount. Maybe there is an altruistic interpretation where they're thinking we need to stop people from going to the movies for a small period of time in order to stop the spread of a virus. I don't know if they're thinking that way, or why would they? That seems like a pretty strong thought for a company to do something like that. So it's probably not terribly far down that path. But wow, what a shocking decision for them to make, to delay things for this amount of time. And once again, maybe it is that tied to the plot of the movie and people thinking that's probably not the most tasteful direction to take things. Anyway, that's kind of my quick thoughts on it, as this is kind of breaking news and maybe we'll know a little bit more in the coming days. Tell me what you thought down below in the comment section. If you want some of my Bond content, check out those rankings I've been doing right over there. Thank you so much for watching, and keep talking movies too much.